Tanmay Bhat spent a decade making people laugh.
Hello, the video you're about to watch was part of a charity stream.
And then in 2023, he quietly did something that had nothing to do with comedy. He built an advertising agency called Moonshot, and within 2 years, it became Independent Agency of the Year 2025, sitting behind campaigns for Lenskart, Swiggy, and Meesho. Now, every other celebrity brand deal you've seen in the last 2 years traces back to Moonshot somewhere. But here's the thing that nobody is talking about. Tanmay is not the only one doing this. There are 2 other people building alongside him, and together, the 3 of them are on track to control 60% of the content you watch in India. Not someday, but right now. Now, if this is the kind of story that you want more of, hit subscribe right now, because this is exactly what this channel covers. Now, think about how the IPL actually works. On the surface, you see the players, the jerseys, the matches, the drama. But the people who are actually in control are never on the field. They are the franchisee owners sitting in the stands, and every player, every brand deal, every broadcast right flows through them whether the audience knows it or not. And that is the Indian content right now. And in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see this get even more extreme, with one parent company running 100 diversified channels underneath it. The era of content empires has already begun, but most people have not noticed it yet because it was never meant to be noticed. So today we cover 4 things: who these players are, how they build the system, what are their secret connections, and exactly why they are on track to control 60% of what you watch. First up, Varun Mayya, the infrastructure builder. He is the founder of Aeos Group, which generates over 400 million organic views in a month, and YAAS, a brand content management agency with over 50 Instagram channels, multiple YouTube brands, and a network of 3,000 trained video editors all under one roof. Second, Nikhil Kamath, the money man. You've probably noticed Think School now has 01 in its name, and that number is a clue. 01 is Zerodha's creator program that funds finance and business channels between 40 lakh and 4 crores rupees annually. And while creators keep full ownership, Zerodha quietly provides all the infrastructure. And why they do this will make complete sense in a moment. Third, Tanmay Bhat, the brand wizard. In 2023, he founded Moonshot, which won the Independent Agency of the Year 2025. And the agency sits behind campaigns for Lenskart, Swiggy, and Meesho. So every major celebrity in India connects back to Moonshot somewhere. And fourth is Rohit Kamath, the invisible hand. And he's the co-founder of YAAS with no public profile and no announcements. But he's the one person who makes sure nothing in this machine ever breaks. Now you're probably thinking these are just 4 successful people in the same industry. But these are not competitors, they are puzzle pieces. And when you see exactly how they fit together, the picture gets genuinely uncomfortable. Most media companies spend months hunting for good video editors, but Varun decided to manufacture them instead. And that became the first pillar, which they call the talent loop. AVTV Video School trains over 100 video editors per quarter, with 3,000 graduates so far, and all of them paying tuition to be there. Graduates who get placed externally at channels like Ali Abdaal or The Ranveer Show earn Aeos placement fees, and the graduates who stay power the entire production machine. So the tuition funds the training feeds the machine, and the machine feeds the next cohort. So the loop runs on itself indefinitely while competitors try to hire from a talent pool that Aeos quietly built a wall around. Now that talent pipeline feeds into the second pillar, the production engine. In-house direction, editing, motion graphics, and all the AI avatars sit under one roof. And AI-assisted workflows push 10x the output of a traditional agency. One AI-generated channel inside this ecosystem alone hits 60 to 100 million views a month. And because brands need quality and efficiency at the same time, Aeos delivers both, which makes them a magnet that brands simply do not leave. And that directly feeds into the third pillar. The distribution play is where YAAS becomes something most agencies never are. It does not just manage content, it builds entire brand presences that audience trust without ever knowing they are branded. Now, Builder Central looks like an independent, no-code educational channel, but it is actually Zoho's brand channel, fully built and run by YAAS. The strategy is deliberate. First, educate organically, build real trust, and then naturally mention Zoho creator, so the audience never feels sold to. And then there's the fourth pillar, the content bomb. One 20-minute video becomes 50 pieces of content across shorts, reels, LinkedIn clips, X posts, Reddit, Pinterest, Snapchat, and Threads, all from the same shoot and the same research. Tanmay Bhat said it directly that internet heavily favors an omni-channel approach, and you cannot predict which platform catches a given idea. So you have to be everywhere simultaneously. Now for an independent creator, that is impossible. But for this network, it is just another Tuesday. And here is where 4 separate businesses stop looking separate. 01 controls finance content, Moonshot controls advertising, YAAS controls brand channels, and Aeos controls production and talent. And nobody steps on anybody else. But they also share infrastructure. Moonshot pulls editors from AVTV talent pool, 01 creators use YAAS for production support, and brands that come in through Moonshot naturally become YAAS clients for their ongoing content. It is an ecosystem and not a monopoly, and the difference matters because monopoly forces you in, but an ecosystem makes sure you never leave. Now here are the 4 reasons this network is on track to control 60% of what you watch. First, the algorithmic advantage. Volume plus quality equals algorithmic dominance, and solo creators simply cannot match the output. So the algorithm will never treat them equally, and it never will. Second, cross-vertical dominance. Finance, education, AI, travel, healthcare, entertainment, whatever you search on YouTube India, the probability of landing somewhere inside this ecosystem is already significant, and it is growing every single month. Third, the organic paid hybrid. YAAS owns the organic reach, Moonshot owns the paid advertising, and Zerodha owns the trusted voices. And no single agency or creator in India controls all 3 simultaneously. Fourth, and this is the most dangerous one, manufactured talent scarcity. 3,000 video editors are already trained inside their system, already placed and already loyal. So any competitor trying to scale content operations in the next 2 years is going to hit a hiring wall, and they have no idea why the best people keep ending up somewhere else. Now here is where Indian content is going. The creator you discover next year, the finance channel your friends recommend, brand education channel you stumble upon at 2 a.m, a significant number of them will be products of this infrastructure or ones built exactly like this. The independent creator era is not dying, but it is being surrounded, and the brands, the talent and the distribution are all slowly moving inside ecosystems where the economies are just better for everyone involved. So this is not the end of the story, this is the end of the beginning, and the next empire is already being built. Hit subscribe so you're not the last one to find out.